Listen carefully. If you're thinking to apply to Australia as an international student in 2026, there are these three particular mistakes that you would be doing and you would not know. And these mistakes can get your student visa rejected instantly. And the worst part is most of the students just do not even realize that these are the mistakes they have been doing or they have just done. So if your plan is like just apply and let's see what happens, stop right there because there are some things that you need to know in this video. Let's go forward. Hi guys, hello, welcome back to another video. This is your KapsLock and today we are back with another video. First of all, let me tell you, I right now am in the new house which I recently got. So just to tell you, like got as mean rented. I've not bought the house, but by the way, one day soon. Anyway, so if you want to see how this house looks and all, I have posted a vlog on my vlogging channel. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment as well. So if you want to see, you can see that how the house tour is. But anyway, coming back to the topic, let me be really straight and let me be very clear to you. Australia is not rejecting weak students. Australia is actually rejecting confused students. How? There's actually a difference. What? You can have money, you can have decent grades, but still you can get rejected by Australian student visa department. Why? The reason is because your plan does not make sense to the future that you're thinking to do. In this video, we'll be talking about step by step, and I want you to listen to these points carefully. Share this video right now to someone who's thinking to apply for Australia because he or she needs to know these points ASAP. Anyway, before starting, let me tell you, I have two more channels, KapsLock for podcast. You should be watching those videos because as an international student, you would know so much, not just about Australia, around the globe soon, but for now Australia, especially in universities, courses and all. And if you want to just see my personal life, there's vlogging channel as well. You can subscribe to that if you want to. Coming back, so the first thing is the first mistake, right? Random course selection. This is actually the biggest one. How? Let's go forward with this. You or maybe most of the people choose a course because it's easy or because it's PR friendly. And let me be really honest with you. That's exactly what they, Department of Home Affairs, are checking right now what you're doing. Example, you studied, for example, engineering, right? And suddenly you apply for business without any explanation, without any correction. This is where students just are right now messing up, or they mess up in general. You think it's okay, course change is okay, right? And they think this is actually not genuine. How? Once they start doubting on your file, this doubt occurs and your visa is in really big trouble. How? Because they know this person is not making sense of the past, how he did things, and now he's changing stuff. So I'm saying it again, try not to just randomly change your field. Try to give some logic. If there's no logic, it means there's no trust. So you don't want this to happen with you. Now, another mistake is your story does not match with your past life. Now listen, this is actually deeper. How? If you say I will go back after study, right? Okay, but how? You do not have any job plan, you do not have any career path, you do not have strong ties to your home country. So why would they actually believe you? Why would they see that yes, this person after studying would be going back to his country? Because why I'm saying it, in SOP when you do it, or in GSR, Genuine Student Requirement Test, you always need to mention that you would be going back to your own country rather than just directly writing I'm looking for getting PR. No, never write that. And even if you write that you would be going back, because you need to give reasons. For example, I gave reasons because how I will be studying in this university. After doing it, I will be going back to, for example, Mumbai or Delhi to do in film industry, and I would love to work with high-end motion graphic design companies and all. That's how the story, even if it's a story, that's how it should be built up. And technically think, why should they believe you? Why Department of Home Affairs should not think that this person looks at his own choices? Rather, Department of Home Affairs always try to look at your study history, your work history, your gaps, your financial situation, and this is where the student mess up. This actually sounds perfect, but the documents you put up or include to support this story don't support it. And simple. That's how the rejection happens. That's why you do not get any visa. And the reason is as clear. If there's no proof, if there's no validation, there will not be any visa given. Because it's not the old Australia it used to be. Now they are actually strict. Remember my line, they are strict. Full stop. They will not give you visa unless you prove yourself that yes, you're a strong applicant and you're not confused. You know what you're going to do and you know how your career plan pathway would be going forward in your life. Now, the mistake number 3, this mistake, oh my god, blindly trusting on agents. So this one will hurt you or some of the people, that it's true and you need to listen to it carefully. A lot of you don't even know what's written in your particular SOP, what's written in your application, what you would be writing in your GST, genuine student test, because you have just told by your particular agents that this is the script, read it, learn it, and just write the same in the paper, or write the same when you have been getting asked for interview or something. Please, I request you, please work by yourself, do your research. I have been making podcast videos for you so that you can know better. You can know better about universities, courses and all. I am putting in effort for you guys, please. Anyway, so the problem is people think agent ne bola dal dete hain, right? So that's done, but that's actually dangerous. How? Because if something is wrong, just one mistake by that agent, you're not gonna get your visa. You're the one who's gonna get rejected. The agent is still gonna be living the same life he or she is living at his own country. So not the agent, you are the one who would be getting victimized technically. And let me be honest, some agents are actually really good. My agent was really good. I literally trusted her, but I didn't trusted her blindly, I would say. I did my own research for the universities, for the courses and all, and I want you to do the same. At my time, there was not so many videos available, but right now, even through me or through other YouTube channels, there are great YouTube channels. They are making videos for you, so do your research. Well, big mistake is, at least you should be understanding your own story. If you don't, there's no point. And the reason is, the simple reason is, if just in case they or someone else in the world would question you for any particular, like for example, why did you choose this university? You should be accountable to giving them proper answers. You are the one who's applying. You are the one who's knowing the facts and the numbers and the statistics of that university. For example, internships, placements, alumni, etc., etc., etc. You should be the one, because you research. When you talk to someone who's confident enough with the knowledge, you see that thing in that person. So you should be that one person. Now, another section, not a mistake, another section is genuine student rule, which is, this decides your everything that's gonna be happening in the future. Now understand the core rule. Genuine student requirement test, simple meaning, you just prove that you are coming here to study, not just entering in Australia randomly. And here's what most of the people don't know. Each answer has a limit, 150 words. If you don't know this thing, remember it, write it somewhere. 150 words max each answer. That's it. So those long SOPs, they're actually not useful anymore. What actually matters right now is, if you have the clarity, that's what they need. And clarity means, why this course, why this university, why Australia, why not other country, how it connects to your future, how it got connected to your past, to your financial situation, academic situation, your background, everything. You need to be, if someone's doing the research, he or she would be knowing most of these answers on tips every day. Even if you ask them at the night time, they will be able to answer it properly. Okay, another section. Your university is currently affecting your visa way more than anyone can do right now. This is something people are ignoring. For 2025, this ministerial action 115, there are priority levels. I have made videos on this before as well, but just to tell you, your university matters in a way. Let me simplify. Same students, same profile, two different universities. There's a big difference now. One gets faster processing and one waits longer. Why? Because universities have limits, right? They have certain caps. They need to fill the seats, and July is coming. Most of the seats already got filled, I believe, in February intake. Now your competition is so much higher in this 2026 especially, because as I mentioned in the last video, students who left February intake, if they deferred for July, these are the people, and the people who were thinking to apply for July. So there's two kind of people you would be competing with to apply in July intake. So I would say, just don't choose your universities blindly or through any agent suggestion. It's actually affecting your timeline, it's affecting your future, it's affecting your visa. So you should be knowing what you're thinking to apply for. And again, I've made podcasts on Recon, Swinburne, La Trobe, RMIT, good amount of universities. I've made so many videos. Go watch them. That's actually important for you. Another section, fast visa is just a myth. How? Let me be really clear about this. No one in the world can guarantee you that you will get your visa in 30 to 40 days. Nah, not possible. Not even Department of Home Affairs itself can give you this guarantee. Processing depends on the demand, priority, and your documentation. So if someone or any agent or any relative would promise you the speed, it's a lie. They're just selling you some comfort and you're getting dwelled in this zone a lot, but it's actually not true. Now there's one more section. It's not related to visa kind of, but it's kind of related to visa, but you need to know this, which is money reality. Yes, one thing people are ignoring these days is money. Australia is getting expensive day by day. You know, war and everything is happening all over the globe. There are mistakes that students would be doing. For example, even after your study, if you plan to stay, so you would be applying for 485, which is the temporary graduate visa. 4,600 Australian dollars you need to have in your pocket. Initially it was just around 2,300, I believe. Now it's double of the price. Means first of all there's no guarantee, and second of all they have increased the price. So I would say if you're coming, keep that point in the mind and have your planning ready and save your money. Now the final reality check. Australia is not difficult. Australia is not closing doors, but it's very, very clear that if your plan is really straight, clear, and productive, then you can obviously move forward. But if your plans shows that you're so confused, your application is so weak, or you're dependent on any agent or any relative, you will, I don't hope so, but you will definitely get rejected. So it's up to you, which one do you want to be? Well, anyway, see, I am trying to make this video as a mirror to show you how files are right now, how things are going on in Australia, how I want my subscribers at least to have their files ready and win this fight of all these visa situations. But still, if you have thought that I have given a really harsh reality check, I'm sorry, but I need to give it and I want you to get prepared. But anyway, this is KapsLock signing off. I hope you liked and understood these points which I have said. If you have any particular topic that you want me to make on podcast or on simple videos, let me know in comment section. Make sure to subscribe to both of my channels because they're really important, and make sure to follow me on Snapchat, Insta and all if you want to. Links are in description, and make sure to join the Telegram group because that Telegram group has more than 5,000 students right now. Because it's since 1 or 2 years, it's all free. I made them so that I made this Telegram group because people who would be coming and people who are already here, they can get connected and make friends and can help each other. The main motive for me, especially in this new house, I want to say this in the first video in this new house, that the motive I'm trying to do or trying to achieve is helping people from every aspect I can. Yeah, like, share and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye.